channel, Once Upon a Wander. My name is Lauren, and whether you are new here or returning, thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy you're here. So I just got home from a trip to Disney, super exciting. I was actually there for a marathon weekend. I completed the 5K with some awesome ladies that I met actually here on YouTube. It was so much fun. I cannot wait to do it again next year. I definitely want to do it. Kind of thinking maybe the 10K next year as well. Maybe the 5 and the 10 or just the 10. I don't know. Don't think I'm really ready for a full marathon yet, but I think we could do a 5 and a 10. So it would be really fun. I was actually there a couple days with these ladies. We had a great time, and then my mom and brother actually came down, and I stayed an extra like 3-4 days. So I was there 6 days, a whole week total, a whole week, and had such a good time. It was not relaxing, I have to say. Disney never is. It's usually go, but so much fun. So we have a cruise coming up in a couple weeks, so that'll be the relaxing time. I cannot wait to participate in another RunDisney event. Awesome, great time. Let me show you what I got from my trip. I do have some RunDisney things and then some other items as well, so it's a little bit of both. I'll start off with the RunDisney stuff. So the first thing is the shirt that you receive for signing up, for participating. You pick it up during the packet pickup in the expo, which is at the ESPN, the Wide World of Sports. You have to go to get your bib number, and that's where you pick up your shirt. There's a huge expo with a bunch of health and fitness vendors, and then there's also RunDisney exclusive merchandise, but you had to do another virtual queue for that, so whatever, not relevant to this. But this is the shirt that we got for the 5K. It is a long sleeve. Here's the front. I have very mixed feelings about these shirts, and it seems like most other people did as well. First off, I loved the theme for this marathon weekend. They were basically book genres. So the 5K was sci-fi, the 10 was mystery, the half was romance, and the full was fantasy, I believe. I am a reader. I love books. I love the theme. I also love that Pluto was our kind of mascot. As you all know, Pluto has really become one of my favorites. He's really growing on me. The shirt itself is very nice. It is a Brooks shirt, but the problem I think most people have, including myself, is this giant book on the front is just plastic. You can hear it. It's just this plasticky material, front and center, very large, right on the front. Not the best choice. I'm not even like a professional runner or anything, but it's plastic, just plastic like sitting on you, if you can imagine the sweat. It's just huge on the front. If it had been on the back, maybe I would have liked it a little different. But then again, I'm a person that I don't love huge designs on the front. Ideally, I prefer them on the back for like t-shirts and stuff. On the back is just a bunch of sponsors. I'm sure they are contractually obligated to do that. But so mixed feelings about the shirt. It is not my favorite. Truthfully, I don't see myself wearing it a lot. Maybe as a layer, like when it's cold out. But I love the theme. I really did love the theme. The shirt was kind of a miss, I gotta say. Just the design of it, not great. And they all looked like this, just in a different color with a giant, just plasticky book on the front. So, yeah, kind of a miss. Not my favorite, but kind of free shirt, I guess. I don't know. We did pay to sign up. So there it is. So anyway, I bought a shirt instead. I thought this was cute. And this is just a gray t-shirt, and it says full speed ahead with Pluto. Sorry for the barking. That was my dog, annoyed that the neighbors pulled in their own driveway. Story of my life. Okay, back to the shirt. So this is just Pluto on the front, full speed ahead. There's nothing on the back. Right after I said I like logos on the back, I do prefer it, but this is the only option, and I thought it was very cute. We did get an annual pass holder discount on the RunDisney merchandise, so that was nice as well. So just a cute little shirt. I will wear this probably won't wear the long sleeve. And I also got one of the pins as well. I think they had 3 variations for the 5K, and they were all really cute. This one just says Walt Disney World 5K 2026. It's pin on pin. You got Pluto kind of jumping off there. Marathon Weekend 2026 on the card. There it is. I just thought this was very cute. I don't normally like dated pins. However, I did participate in this one, so it's a nice little memento, and I will keep this. It'll probably go on my just parks board or my random board. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, and then lastly, I'll just show you the medal we got because they are really, really cool. If Disney knows how to do anything, it is medals, that's for sure. So here is the medal itself. There's the strap 2026 Walt Disney World 5K with Pluto, presented by State Farm. And then here is the medal. Really, really nice and large. Like I mentioned, I love the storybook theme. I just thought that was really cool. You got Pluto in his little space outfit. And then the back, something I found interesting. It does say Marathon Weekend, what's your story, which is the theme. But there's also, for my pin collectors, there's a crystal here at the bottom, which I thought was very interesting. I don't know if they've had a problem with like counterfeiting these in the past. I don't know. This is kind of my first real Run Disney event. I don't know, but I thought that was very, very interesting. So if y'all don't know, if you're not a pin collector, Disney has been putting little crystals on the back of their pins to try to combat, counterfeiting and scrappers. But now it's on the medals too. So I don't know, just thought that was cool. Cool little feature. There it is. All right. Done with the Run Disney. Okay, so pins I picked up. I was there on a Tuesday of a pin drop. I did not make it to a pin drop. We were just at Magic Kingdom that day, and then I went into the Frontierland pin store just to see kind of what was left. And they did have the limited release 101 Dalmatians pins, so I picked up just one of each of these. This one and this one. So there's 2. I do not collect 101 Dalmatians, but I thought these might be nice traders. And they are really nice pins. They say 65 years on them, and they're both pin on pin. So these will be up for trade if anybody's interested. We do have a trade arcade coming up. These will probably be listed. So if you're interested, here they are. And they are double pin backs as well. And they're just limited release. Oh wait, this one is limited release. Hang on. This one is limited edition. I did not even realize this. Let me get an edition size for you real quick. That makes sense why they were different prices. This one was $24.99 and the other one was $21.99. That makes sense now. Limited edition of 4,300. Why they? I don't know. I don't get the edition size. So limited edition 4,300. There's the bag, and there's the little crystal that I was talking about on the back of the medal. So the limited edition was $24.99, and the limited release was $21.99. There are those. I also picked up this little guy. So we were so lucky enough to be able to stay at the Polynesian for the 3 nights that we were there for the race. It was absolutely incredible. And that is probably the first and last time I will ever stay there. I split a room with 2 ladies. We split the cost. It was just absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I could never justify paying those prices myself, I don't think, but after staying there, it'd be really hard not to. But such an awesome time. So I just picked up a Polynesian Village pin from the gift shop. It just says Aloha with like a tiki right there. This is cute. I love the colors. It'll go right here on my Parks and Resorts board. So grabbed that. And then the last one I got, so we were in Epcot, I think like Friday, the day after the race. I ducked into the pin trader store right under Spaceship Earth, and this was there. I had never seen it before, and the cast member said they had just put them out that morning. So I grabbed a couple. Just because I don't know with pins anymore, it's like, are these ever going to show up again? Or was this a one-time thing? You just never really know. It's open edition, and this just has Cinderella Castle on it. It has the Hatbox Ghost, the Country Bears, and then Jiminy Cricket with the Magic Our Pin on Pin right there. I really hope they do all 4 parks. I think that would be really cool. It's also double pin back because I love my park icons. So this was just kind of a fun thing to stumble across. And then I kept looking for more, like just to see if they were anywhere else. And the only other place I found them was at a random cart, I believe at Animal Kingdom, in Africa, I think, at the pin cart. There's the back. It's just gold. Another little crystal down there at the bottom. Open edition. So nothing too great. I'm just double checking that. Open edition from what I can see, nothing too crazy. They'll probably be widespread soon if they aren't already, but it was just really cool to like walk into a pin store and be like, oh, we just put these out this morning, and there weren't that many of them. Went back a little later, they were gone, and then only saw them at Animal Kingdom again. So I don't know if it was like a slow rollout. Actually, I didn't check the resort, but whatever, doesn't matter. They're probably all over the place now, but I grabbed a few, one for myself and then one to keep as traders, or a couple to keep as traders. So fun find for that. And then my one non-pin item is a piece of artwork that I found at Disney Springs in the art store. Is it just Art of Disney? It's over in the marketplace by the Christmas shop. And it is just this really pretty, this is gonna be, might be hard to show with the plastic, but I'm not gonna take it out. Tower of Terror print by Larry Dotson. And it just says that on the back, actually. And we just missed Festival of the Arts starting by a couple, literally, I think like 2-3 days. So that was a bummer. I really do love Festival of the Arts. It'd be great to get down there again for it. I don't know if that will happen. But here it is. And I just love the purple color. I love the frame that it's already in a matte. Just really great. So it'll go probably here in the hallway with some other Tower of Terror art I have. I just have to get a frame for it. This was $25 and there were no discounts applied. I asked and they said this artist does not have discounts. So I don't know if it's like a new thing, a visiting artist. Can artists choose? I'm not sure how that works, but I paid full price for this. So y'all know I love Tower of Terror. Okay. And then last thing to show you is just my pin trades. I think I did pretty well as I'm looking at these. Most of these were board trades, I think. And then I don't know if I traded any with actual, I don't remember. Cast members really did have lanyards and little pack, you know, the little packs on the side. There were a lot of boards out. People were, you know, kind of out trading, things like that. So I still had a really fun time pin trading, even though most of the boards are very hit or miss, to put it nicely. So this is what I got trading wise. I was pretty excited with this Mad Hatter Chaser. That was probably just pure luck here. I'm not sure if this one is real. It kind of looks like it. I have good feelings about it looking at the back, and just the front is very nice and smooth. There's no dips in paint or anything like that. My brother, Daniel, actually picked that one out, so I went with it. If it's not real, whatever, it's fine, but it's still cute. They had a bunch of munchlings, so we got munchlings here, and the white rabbit down here. And I found a bunch of these little donuts, so Dumbo, Pluto, and Daisy. This one was on the board by Ohana randomly, and this is a current open edition pin at the parks. So I assume someone bought it to trade for something else. I'm not sure, but I snagged it, so that'll be a new trader for me. Actually, most of these I think will be new traders. We got a Thumper, Hidden Disney. This Elliot I found, I think, in the Polynesian gift shop when I was buying my pins. And I think it's from the Disney 100. Yeah, Disney 100. It does have a crystal on the back, limited release. So that one was a cool find. You never see Elliot, like, ever. This grape soda pin, I am not 100% sure if it is real. I put the picture out to my pin group, and we think it is. I'm just not 100%. So that one might not be traded just to be safe, but we'll see. We just have a Stitch. here that'll definitely be for trade, but whenever I see real pins, I usually try to snag them, and I do always leave real pins behind no matter what I trade. So I like to think if I'm taking the real ones, it's okay because I'm leaving a real one behind, even if they're just new traders. I got a Tiana ear hat. Oh, another Lumiere Munchling. Daniel picked this one out as well, Flotsam and Jetsam. It's a hidden Disney, but again, I think it's real. I am 99% sure this thing is real. It has a great looking back. I'll show, maybe y'all can see. A really nice back. It has the pin nubs. It looks nice and sharp. The front, there's no paint dips. The Mickey looks good. I'm going with this one as real. I really do believe that. And then this little adorable Winnie the Pooh dressed as a lion. I actually traded this one with Julia, who was one of the ladies with us from Finding Magic. So she traded that one for me, or with me. I forget what I gave her, but this one's just adorable for my Halloween board. We have, I think this is a Loungefly Nutcracker, 101 Dalmatian Nutcracker for my Christmas board. This guy is reminding me of Rummy from Beak and Barrel. He's a hidden Disney. I'm gonna err on the side of caution and say he is probably not real, but it does say Shanghai Disney Resort, hidden Mickey pin 104. I don't know. I wouldn't feel strong, or I wouldn't feel comfortable enough trading him, but I just really like him for my random pin board because I love Beak and Barrel and I love pirates. So I'm just going to keep him. He's fine with me. So if he's real or not, it is what it is. So I think I did pretty well. There is my haul from trading. Most of these will be traders, but that's okay. Sometimes it's just nice to mix those up, but I do have some keepers in here as well. So I got a nice mix. I was pretty happy with trading this time. All right. So I think that's it. Not a massive haul, but a good one for me. I usually don't come home with a ton of things, pins maybe, but this one was pretty good. I'm pretty happy with all this. So give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Please comment below if we are pin twins on anything, or were you at the Run Disney event? What did you come home with? Can you wait for another Run Disney event? Because I can't. And please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I would love to have you. That is all I got for y'all today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, y'all.